Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is you think too much. And the scripture comes from John 1 and 25. Question him, why then do you baptize if you are not the Messiah, nor Elijah, nor the prophet? God said for somebody that because you. Okay, so here's what the situation. I'm gonna go ahead and say the situation because God gave me the situation before He gave me the message. But this is like a situation where somebody feel like you be overthinking things, and you overthought. I feel like in reality you weren't, and I'm just saying that because it's like you just saw it as for what it was, and this is somebody that feel like you don't have no right. So I'm gonna give an example. It will be a situation where, let's say you dating somebody, y'all just dating, y'all, you know what I'm saying, or maybe y'all in a relationship, y'all known as girlfriend and boyfriend, or that's your man, and you his woman, or what, you his man, the man, woman, whatever it is, and but y'all not married yet. This person starts doing things that are not okay. Okay, now just because you're not married don't mean if you supposed to be exclusively in a relationship with me, I ain't trying to hear, well, we ain't married, so it's okay for me to go and talk to such and such. Because let me tell you about life and how if I went and talked to somebody, it would be a problem. So no, that's not okay. But it will be a situation with a person, whoever this person is that they was talking to, they looking at you like, well, you ain't even his wife, you ain't even his this, you ain't even that. Like, I feel like it's that kind of vibe. Like, who do you think you are to feel that kind of way, to say that this person can't talk to me? You know what I'm saying? I just know me personally. Okay, if me and somebody are exclusive, we are exclusive. And let me tell you about life and how, if we have decided between us, it don't have nothing to do with you because you're not in our relationship. Sorry, but you see your way out of it. A and B conversation, boo. And when we had that conversation, we decided we was gonna be exclusive. So if he go back on what we talked about, I have all rights to feel how if I want to because he made a promise to me. I really don't care how you feel. It don't have nothing to do with you. It had to do with me and him. And if he go back on what he promised me and him got a problem. I really don't care how nobody feel about it because it don't have nothing to do with them. It had to do with me and him. And if he want to sit around and act like he don't know what I'm talking about, that's his business. He gonna have to deal with the consequences though. And it just may very well be because I ain't Billy, but you know what I'm saying? It may very well be you ain't finna, I'm not finna be in your life no more. You not finna be in my life and I'm not finna be in yours because you can't even accept the little rules that we came up with. We agreed on these together. You went back on it. Baby, that's what it is. It's like, somebody that you were dating, somebody you were dealing with, they were dealing with somebody on the side, and this person is upset with you for making a fuss about them messing around with them because they feel like you don't have grounds to. Well, let me tell you about life and how you can go ahead and allow me not to have grounds by myself then. You know what I'm saying? You sure right. I don't have grounds. I am single. 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 I is single. I is single. I sure am. I don't have no grounds to say nothing about what nobody doing. It don't have nothing to do with me. And guess what? Can't nobody tell me nothing about what I do either. Because I'm single. Because I'm single. And I don't have no right or no authority to tell nobody what they can and cannot do, who they can and cannot sleep with, where they can and cannot go, who they can and cannot be friends with. I'm single, I'm single, I'm single. I don't have no right to tell nobody nothing. And can't nobody tell me nothing either. Since I'm single and I don't have no right. That ain't my husband. I don't have no right to tell him what he can and can't do. He can't tell me what I can and can't do either. That way. Figure it out. It ain't gonna be no situation where we in an open relationship but just on my end. No, sir. That's not fair. And frankly, I don't want to be in no open relationship. And I have all rights to say that. You go carry on an open relationship with somebody else. But now I need you to remember, I am single. I don't have no rights to tell you who you can and cannot be with. You can call whoever you want and go dip off with whoever you want. And guess what? You ain't got to worry about nobody harassing you about nothing. You ain't got to worry about nobody sitting around waiting on you all day. You ain't got to worry about nobody. You ain't got to worry about it, baby. Baby. But don't you come bothering me now. Leave me alone now. Don't go messing with me now. I am single. You single? I'm single. Okay? Aight. 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 That's fair. That is fair. That is fair. It ain't gonna be no situation where you telling me that I'm out of line and out of order for fixing my mouth to say that you can't do this and you can't do that and you can't do this and you can't do that. When everybody was up in arms because it was assumed I was looking at somebody that I would never look at. The foolery. Baby. The nonsense. Stop playing with me. Just don't want to say I was wrong. You are wrong now. Wrong. Out of line and out of order. But guess what? I am single. I sure am. I don't have no rights to tell nobody what they can and cannot do. I been ain't have no rights to tell nobody what they can and cannot do. And I just realized having nobody had no rights to tell me what I can and cannot do. Baby, let me find out. Tell me something. Don't leave us confused now. Don't leave us at the door. Don't let it be a situation where you know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's that kind of this somebody you thought you was in a relationship. You thought you was in a relationship. You thought you were engaged. You thought whatever you had going on, you thought. But baby, lo and behold, you found out you was single. Found out you was single. Found out your person was telling these people, other people, that you ain't have no right to tell them who they could and could not be with. You ain't have no right to this. You ain't have no right to that. Been single the whole time and didn't even know it. Ain't that it? That's the message, y'all. That's the message. Good. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.